Exercise 8.4, fifth sub questions we are going to see. Now it is asked to find out the answer in terms of the cosec and cot, and one more hint it is given. We have to use the identity, that is 1 plus cot square a, that is equal to cosec square a. That identity we need to use. So what we have done, to get a cot and cosec, we have divided numerator and denominator by sin a. So cos a divided by sin a, cot a, you will get sin a divided by sin a, that is minus 1. 1 divided by sin, that is cosec. So like that we are going to get the terms in a numerator and the denominator. Now here I have made the arrangement that cot a plus cosec a, it is written together, and minus 1 is taken at last. Now instead of 1, I have to submit that cosec square a minus cot square a, and that value I put it here. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square. So in one bracket we can write down a plus b, and in another bracket we can write down a minus b. So this bracket as it is. Now minus of cosec a plus cot a and cosec a minus cot a. So these are the two terms we got. Now from the first term and the second term, we can see that cosec a plus cot a, that is common, and that one we have taken it out. Now after taking that common, what we will get it here, we can see here cot a plus cosec a is taken common. From this term only one is left, and from this term minus cosec a minus of minus cot a is remaining, and that we have written here. Now numerator and denominators, this is common, so that we have cancelled out, and we got it this. In sixth question, this is already given to us. Now we can see that numerator and denominator having the same terms, but sign is different. So in this case we have to do the rationalization. For rationalization, we can multiply to the numerator and denominator by the complement of the denominator, and complement of the denominator is a square root 1 minus sin a. By that we have multiplied to the numerator and denominator, so we will get 1 minus sin a. It's a square in a square root, so we will get 1 plus sin a. Now here 1 minus sin a, 1 plus sin a in a square root, so we will get in a square root square of the first term minus the square of the second term. So 1 minus sin square a we will get, and we know that 1 minus sin square a, that is equal to cos square a, that is in a square root bracket, and hence it is the cos a. So it will be 1 divided by cos a and sin divided by cos a. So 1 divided by cos a means sec a, and sin divided by cos, that will be a tan a. Now in seventh question, it is given in such a way that we can see that from numerator something is taken common, and that is sin theta, and from the denominator we can take out cos theta common. After taking sin theta common, we will get 1 minus 2 sin square theta, and here we will get 2 cos square theta minus 1. Now instead of both these 1, we can put it in a, that is instead of 1 we can put sin square theta plus cos square theta. After putting sin square theta and cos square theta, we will get it like this. Now these are the common, and we are going to get sin theta divided by cos theta, that is nothing but a tan theta. In eighth question, square is given, that is sin a plus cosec a, it's a square, so that will be equal to a plus b whole square. That identity we are going to use. It will be sin square a plus cosec square a plus twice of sin a into cosec a, but we know that sin and cosec, they are the reciprocals of each other, and hence their product will be 1. So plus 2, similar way you will get it here. Now here plus 2, it means plus 4 sin square a plus cos square a, that is equal to 1, and what is remaining, cosec square a plus sec square a, that is there. Okay, and further we can write down that cosec square a means 1 plus cot square a, sec square a means 1 plus tan square a, and we are going to get this required result, that is 7 plus cot square a plus tan square a. In ninth question, both the sides, that is left hand side and right hand side, are given somewhat complicated. So we will solve both the sides to the simpler form and we will just check whether they are going to get same or not. So here in ninth, already it is given cosec A minus sin A, but we know that cosec and sin, they are the reciprocal of each other. Same way sec and cos, they are the reciprocal of each other. If we are going to arrange it like this and we will do the cross product, we will get 1 minus sin square A, but 1 minus sin square A is nothing but cos square A, and 1 minus cos square A, that is nothing but sin square A. So after going to get cancel the common terms, we will get cos A into sin A, that is the simpler form of the left hand side. Same way we are going to solve now right hand side, and instead of tan we are going to put sin by cos, and instead of cos we are going to put cos by sin. So now after solving we will get sin square A plus cot square A in the denominators of the numerator. Okay, and what we will get denominators of the denominator, we will get sin A into cos A, and that will go up to the numerator. And we can know that sin square A plus cos square A, that is equal to 1, and hence we will get this one. So now right hand side and both sides left hand side, when we have solved both, we can see that we are getting the same simpler form, and hence we can say that both are equal. Now in 10th question, if you are going to see, in 10th question, left hand side, we can use the identity 1 plus tan square A, that is sec square A, 1 plus cot square A, that is the cosec square A, and we can say that is equal to tan square A. This part already we have solved when we have done the 4th question of this exercise, and it's a 4th sub question of 4th question. So we already got the tan square A, so that's why I have not solved. Now here right hand side, if you are going to see, we will get 1 minus tan A divided by 1 minus cot A and whole square. So tan we have converted into sin divided by cos, and cot is converted cos divided by sin. After finding out the square of this, what we will get in the numerator, in numerator we will get cos A minus sin A whole square divided by cos A square. And what we will get in the denominator, in denominator we will get sin A minus cos A, it's a whole square divided by sin square A. Now we have multiplied by its a reciprocal of the denominator, and we can see here cos A minus sin A whole square, here sin A minus cos A whole square. It means the square of whether it is the positive term or negative term, square we will always get same. For example, square of 2 and square of minus 2, both will be equal to 4. Okay, so we are going to get cancel it because it is a square term. So sin square A divided by cos square A, it means tan square A we will get. Both the sides now we have shown that is equal to tan square.